Hey, good morning. It's early in the morning and I'm getting ready for my day. And today in our regular class, we're going to be talking about plants. So I've got some plants from my yard so we could take a look at different kinds of plants. So I have this one here. I just cut a little piece off of this plant and it's a big bush in my yard and it has these little white flowers. And if you look closely, inside the little white flowers, there's a little red petals poking out. And this plant is called Bleeding Heart. And it grows in a big vine. There's one here that you can see that has the red, has the white on the outside and the little red drip like a bleeding heart. This is a white bleeding heart. And then I also have this other plant. It's the same family of plants, but it's kind of purple. It's a bleeding heart as well. It has the little bright red flowers and then the purple on the outside. And they're very similar because their leaves kind of look the same. Can you see that? And they have like a little viney stem. There's the stem part. This is the stem. And these are the leaves. And these are the flowers. Some people call them blossoms or flowers. These are white flowers and these are kind of purple. And then I also have this funny looking one. It's long and skinny. It's got some flowers in the middle, long, skinny, and there are the leaves and the stem. That's where I cut it off the rest of the plant. And this one's a big bushy bush too. This is called pink porterweed and it's pink. And let me tell you, butterflies and bees love this plant, and also hummingbirds. I've seen some hummingbirds enjoying this one. And it's pink little flowers, and it's got this long stem. It kind of looks like asparagus with a little flower on it. And these leaves look a little different. If you look carefully, they're kind of jagged on the sides. And here's my... There's the bleeding heart and it's smooth on the side. Can you see how those are different? Yeah. So this one is the pink porterweed. And in the same family, here's another one. Long, skinny. There's purple flowers. And there's the leaves and the stem. This one is a purple porterweed. And they kind of, if I hold them next to each other, you can see how they kind of look the same. This one, the purple one, is a little skinnier. It's a little more woody feeling, a little tougher feeling. And the leaves are very spiky. Can you see that? They're pretty spiky and rough. And here's the stem. And there's the tiny purple flowers. The hummingbirds don't like the purple one as much, but the bees and the butterflies love this one. That's the purple porterweed. And the last one is one of the favorites of the hummingbirds around here. This one is called Pentas. And it has kind of fuzzy leaves, but they're smooth on the sides. Here's the stem. And then here's the blossom. And it's bright red with all kinds of, a bunch of little flowers all together. Let me turn it to the side so you can see a little bit that way. Yeah. So there's some plants from my yard. So the important thing to know about plants for today is that plants are living things. They're alive just like people and humans and animals. They don't have the same feelings, on their body, but they live and they grow, and they start out as tiny little seeds that you plant in the ground. And if they want to grow big, they have to have soil that has lots of nutrients in it. That's where it gets its vitamins and minerals. And they also need to have sunlight. And the sunlight helps them turn green and helps them make the energy that they need to grow. And they need water. And all these plants, I keep them watered in my yard when it gets dry. But usually rainwater is enough for the plants outside. Sometimes you have to give them some extra water when it's dry outside. So that's what we learned about plants today in our classroom. Have a great day.